Brogan was tops. I mean, that's why they named the NCO club after him. The guy was great. He had an awful lot of guts and courage. He was fair with all of us, but he was a taskmaster. In fact, it led to his demise because he had so much, I don't know, what do you call it? He had so much enthusiasm for the outfit and wanted to win the war by himself. And when we were in this July 4th fight, we were cutting holes in the hedgerows to go through. Not Brogan. He was standing up on top of them and waving us over. And the sniper picked him out, had to, and shot him through the belly, and it was a terrible wound. And he laid out there for quite some time, and it was hot, and our medic by the name of Detweiler, he came up to me and he said, I got to go out and help Brogan. And I said, well, be careful and do what you can. So he went out. Brogan was laying about from here to the fence, if you look across there. And it was hot. We started at 6 o'clock in the morning, but we had ODs under our jumpsuit. And it was about 80 in the shade and hotter than hell. So he went out and he got to him and he was bandaging him. I watched him and he had putting the bandage around his belly and up around his back, and the sniper shot and hit his wrist. And he paralyzed it. So he come back and got over on our side. So when Jack Gunner and Clyde Moline said, Sergeant, we got to go out. We're going to bring Brogan in. And I said, you guys are crazy. You saw what happened to Detweiler. I said, and Jack Gunner says, look, we're going to give us the permission. I said, okay, but be careful. So they went out and they got him and they brought him back and got him to our edge of the hedgerow. And they fired a direct 80 millimeter right into him, and it took half of Jack's head off. He was dead immediately. Never hurt Moline. And I jumped over, and Clyde and I picked Brogan up, and he was moaning to beat hell. He must have been suffering the torments of the damned. And we got him on our side, and we both jumped over to get Jack, and there was no use. He was gone. We thought that maybe we could help Brogan because, he had bled so much. So I sent one of the guys back to get a medic up there and bring some plasma. And they did. They came up, and it was chancy for them because the whole area was under fire. And we set a rifle up and put the bottle on top, and the medic found a vein that was open and started the dripping. And boy, that sniper got that bottle just like that. So, and Brogan, he begged for water, and we were instructed never to give anybody with a stomach wound water because the infection would flow. And I thought, bullshit. And I gave him a sip of water. And it ran right off his belly. There was no hope.